Why can't you let go of someone who hurts you? Why do you feel pulled back? Even when you clearly see the damage, the disrespect, the instability? And what if I told you that what you're feeling is not love, but a neurobiological craving loop? Let's break this down. What most people call missing someone is often not about the person at all. It's about something your brain learned to expect. In psychology and neuroscience, we call this craving. Craving is not a simple desire. It's not "I would like to talk to them." It's a compulsive, body-level urge driven by your brain's reward system, specifically, dopamine. But here's the key insight: dopamine is not released when you receive the reward. It is released when you anticipate the possibility of a reward. And this changes everything. Because in toxic relationships, you are not addicted to love. You are conditioned to become addicted to unpredictable relief. You experience pain, confusion, rejection. And then suddenly, a message, attention, affection. That moment creates a powerful neurological imprint. Your brain learns, if I stay long enough, if I try hard enough, relief will come. And from that moment on, your system is no longer operating from clarity. It is operating from anticipation. So when you find yourself thinking, maybe they'll change. Maybe this time it's real. Maybe now it will be different. That's not intuition. That's craving. You are not responding to reality. You are responding to a dopamine-driven expectation loop. And this is why it feels so intense. Because craving doesn't feel like addiction. It feels like urgency. Like emotional truth. Like something you must act on. You feel restless. You want to check your phone. You replay conversations. You feel the pressure in your body that says, do something. Reach out. Fix it. But what's actually happening is this: your nervous system is trying to resolve tension, using the very source that created it. And this is where trauma comes in. If you grew up in an environment where love was inconsistent, where attention had to be earned, where you never knew when you would be accepted or rejected, your brain learned a pattern: love equals effort, uncertainty, and waiting. So when you meet someone who activates this pattern in adulthood, your system doesn't recognize danger. It recognizes familiarity. And familiarity feels like connection, even when it's harmful. That's why leaving is not just emotional. It feels like withdrawal. Because in many ways, it is. So the real question is not, how do I stop loving them? The real question is, how do I interrupt the craving loop? And this is where we shift from emotion to intervention. Because craving is not something you talk yourself out of. It's something you regulate and rewire. So here's a practical neuro exercise you can start using immediately. The next time you feel that urge to text, to check, to think about them, pause. And name it precisely: this is not love. This is craving. This is my brain expecting a reward. That alone activates your prefrontal cortex, the part responsible for awareness and control. Then, don't stay in your thoughts. Interrupt your body. Cold water on your face. Fast movement. A strong, extended exhale. The reason why is because your nervous system needs a signal: you are not in danger. And you do not need to seek relief there. And now comes the most important step. Reality check. Not what you hope. Not what could be. What has actually happened, repeatedly? How many times has this cycle played out? How many times did you wait for change? And what really changed? Your brain does not need hope. It needs evidence. And finally, the step most people skip. You must replace the reward. Because if your brain doesn't receive a new source of dopamine, it will send you back to the old one. So give it something immediate and real. Complete a small task. Move your body. Reach out to someone safe. Do something you can finish and feel a sense of closure. This is how you start teaching your brain: relief exists outside of this person. And this is the moment where everything begins to shift. Because you will realize something very uncomfortable, but very liberating. You don't miss them. You miss the moment when you believed it might finally get better. And that illusion is what keeps the loop alive. Break the illusion and you begin to break the attachment. Join Mind Architect today and start your journey to new unconditional self today.